Good morning. Let's see what we have for you today. I'm just about to teach a yoga session, but I thought I'll see what my collective need right now. So let's see, what do we have in your energy today? Wisdom, owl spirit, that's a nice one. So owl spirit, so this is kind of like acknowledging the darker parts of yourself, the rejected parts of yourself, seeing in the dark. And that's kind of helped you to achieve a state of wisdom, okay? So it's kind of like you're becoming wise to a lot of things in your life now. You're recognizing a lot of your impact in your world and what you need to do. But this is, you've overcome some lessons, I feel, and this is bringing you into a very fortunate time in communication. That's so funny. So we've got answers. They both look very similar, but as you can see, Feihu points up and answers points down. So this is all happening because you are communicating very clearly on a spiritual level. You're communicating clearly with whatever you would call your God or your guides. Whatever you talk to on a spiritual level, you're listening as well as talking. And that's bringing this positive change. It's bringing a major shift in your life that is positive. Okay? Let's see how that's going to show up for you today. Why do you need to know this today? Because it's going to be surprising, I feel. It's going to really... I feel like you're going to make a decision or choices, and in those choices you're going to notice that actually fortunate things happen to you because you did that. And I feel like you're going to test this, because then I feel the next day you're going to try a different decision and see what the outcome is, and it ain't going to be like this. It is not going to be like this. In fact, it would be more like that, because there's this energy of, I feel, somebody at a crossroads, and one path is constantly showing reward for efforts, and the other path, there's always this feeling of lack, there's always this feeling of disappointment. And I feel like you're starting to discern now, you're starting to realise what that is. Yes, because you no longer want the lack, but you know this means opening up emotionally, deepening into love is what I'm getting from this. So because of that, I feel like you already know what the decision is, but maybe you need to test this a little bit further, and always test your choices, your decisions, and where you need to go with things, okay? But it's all looking very good. Yeah, illumination. Things are really starting to be seen now since this full moon. And it has put you in this very fortunate path that you see now as a fortunate path. You cannot unsee it, and I feel like you are ready to communicate that now. And you're going through this calmer waters. It's what you need. It's like what you want is peace. Yeah, the Knight of Swords, this is on the bottom of the deck, if you remember just a minute ago. There's a hasty decision about to be made, and there's communication with that. There's no longer this feeling of lack, there's no longer this feeling of being disappointed. I feel like you've had a very defensive energy around you, or the one option that you maybe kept trying has had this defensive energy around it. It's kind of blocked your feeling of abundance, feeling of loyalty, feeling of care and nurture in a way. You're seeing it very clearly now. You're seeing things very, very clearly. I'm just going to get one last card for you with this message. So if, you know, this resonates with you, this makes sense to you, then please do get in touch for a personalised reading, because there's so much more that we can look at on this for you today. But just remember, don't ignore the wisdom that's within you. Know what you're manifesting, know what you need. And it's all coming into fruition. You know what choice to make, you know what decision to make. Have a blessed day.